day, everyone. I am Asmara A. Aba from Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. So today, I am going to discuss to you the module entitled Greek Mythology, Gods and Goddesses, the Creation. Just sit back and relax, learn and enjoy watching it.
But before that, let us know first the meaning of Greek mythology. Greek mythology is the body of myths and teachings that belong to the ancient Greeks concerning their gods and heroes, the nature of the world, the origins and significance of their own practices. According to this, at the beginning of everything, there was only chaos. There were already the elements of what were formed the universe, but they were completely mixed in the massive absence of the meaning. This original chaotic period lasted for many years. Gaia, the Mother Earth, emerged from this primordial chaos, a goddess whose main characteristic was her extreme fertility. The goddess Gaia gave birth to our planet and personified all the earth that covers the world. She gave birth to several primordial deities such as Panthus, the god of the sea, and Arias, the deity of the mountain. Gaia gave birth to the god Uranus, a supreme being who personified heaven, reigning over all plants. Uranus made Gaia his wife. During the night, next the goddess of the night also emerged from chaos. She crossed to the heavens every day, covering it with her black mountain. At dusk, Uranus and Gaia united. The fruits of the union quickly began to hatch. The goddess gave birth to creatures with dreadful features, including Hecatoncheirus, a monster with dreadful arms and several heads, and the Cyclops, powerful one-eyed being. Uranus and Gaia also gave birth to a new generation of gods, powerful beings who become known as Titans. The celestial god, when he saw the powerful offspring he had began to fear being dethroned by that. So, he took options. Uranus threw all his children into Tartarus, a dark place in the depth of the earth. A fall. The Titan beat the walls of Tartarus with violence. Trying to escape, they were trapped in Gaia's womb. The revolt of creatures that were so powerful provoked an intense pain in her mother, who suffered terrible aches. Gaia couldn't stand the situation and decided to conspire against her husband. The goddess asked one of his children to destroy Uranus, but all the Titans reject it except Cronus, the most ambitious, who thought he could perform the task. Cronus received a scythe made of diamond, headed to the heavens with hold with that weapon. In the celestial residence of Uranus, Cronus found the supreme god sleeping on a cloud with a sharp stroke of his sickle. The Titan castrated his father. Uranus' cry of pain was heard throughout the universe. The sky were printed with bright red, the blood of Uranus' testicles was thrown into the ocean and giving their fertilizing abilities. Several deities emerged into the water. Cronus rapidly returned and freed his imprisoned brothers as the great hero of the revolt. He was hailed as the new supreme lord of the universe. Cronus didn't free the Hecatoncheirus nor the Cyclops because he considered them very dangerous. They remained in Tartarus. After the banquet, the new sovereign was visited by his father's spectrum, which revealed to him a terrible prophecy. He said that, like his father, who was being dethroned by an infamous descendant, Cronus would also lose the supreme throne, overthrown by his own son in a terrible fate. Next is the 12 Greek gods. First on the list is Zeus, With the assistance of Hades and Poseidon, Zeus overthrew his father Cronos, king of the Titans, and became the chief deity in a new pantheon comprising mostly his siblings and children. Next is Aphrodite. Aphrodite was the goddess of love, sex, and beauty. Unsurprisingly for a love goddess, she was said to have emerged from the foam generated when the severed testicles of her father Uranus. Athena. Athena was the goddess of reason, wisdom, and war. She famously sprang fully formed from the forehead of Zeus. Artemis. Artemis was the fleet-footed goddess of the hunt, often depicted in painting and sculpture with a deer or a hunting dog. She was both huntress and protectress of the living world. Next is Ares, was the god of bloodlust. His half-sister Athena represented the more noble aspect of war, combat, and civil conduct during war. Apollo, the twin brother of Artemis. Apollo was among the most important of the gods, son of Zeus. He disseminated the will of his divine compatriot through various means. Demeter, an agricultural goddess, was mother to Persephone, was abducted by the underworld god Hades to be his bride. Dionysus was a son of Zeus born to a mortal mother. When Zeus accidentally killed her, he sewed the young Dionysus into his thigh. Hades ruled the world of the dead, with which he was sometimes synonymous. The chilly lord of the underworld was among the few Greek gods to come across as dispassionate. Hera, the queen goddess of Olympus. Hera was both sister and wife to Zeus. Though she is often depicted as reserved and austere, she was mercilessly vindictive when it came to her husband. Hermes. He was a pastoral figure responsible for protecting livestock and was also associated with fertility, music, luck, and deception. In the Odyssey, he is depicted as a messenger god. Poseidon is best known as the Greek sea god, but he was also the god of horses and of earthquakes. Thus, many of his temples were island, and he had some seriously strange children. So, those are the 12 Greek gods, and I guess that's the end of my report and discussions. Thank you very much for watching.